most excited for about this trip?
Well, you see, my favorite number is 7.
Are there any dangers you should be looking for?
Well, you see, the Cookie Monster is a real menace.
What are you most afraid of about this whole thing?
My true fear is unicorns.
Your opinion about the survival experience?
Well, I think it's a good man thing for y'all to do. You know, I think y'all have a better turnout if y'all want to go see the shallows or something.
What would be your first step in a survival situation?
I think if you want to view paradise, simply look around and you will.
Before this survival thing started, what did you used to do?
Yeah, I mean, really, honestly and truly, I was a car mechanic. But you see, I think car mechanics is much like survival. Car mechanics, you gotta know what you're doing. If you get down there and you don't have a pipe wrench and you need a pipe wrench, you're stuck, and that could result in death.
What will be the most challenging thing about this whole experience?
I'd have to say just staying alive. You know, I mean, we're gonna be out there in that wilderness, Ticonderoga.
Do you think you really have the skill to be a survivor?
I mean, does a bear poop in the woods?
What is your favorite food? Why did you decide to go on this adventure? If you had no food, who would you eat first? Is your favorite color?
Well, you know, I mean, there's a lot of colors, and I like all of them. But I mean, if I had to pick one, I'd probably say Flurple.
What is your favorite kind of chips?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of a sour cream and onion kind of guy, but I mean, I really like salt and vinegar. It kind of keeps it going, you know. So I guess I'd probably say either salt and vinegar or sour cream and onion.
In a survival situation, would you rather have hot dogs or hamburgers?
Hamburgers,
Why?
because you gotta have that protein, bro.
Hot dogs have protein.
We don't even know if hot dogs have protein in them. We don't know what's in them.
True. Why did you choose to become a cameraman? That's a very good question. I think I chose to become a cameraman because I was too much of a wuss to actually get out there and do the stuff myself. If all of the people on the crew died, what would you do? Yes. Ketchup or mustard? Well, you see, I really don't like either one, but I guess I'd have to go with ketchup just because it's red and I like red. Let's try this again. If all the people on your crew died, what would you do? Well, no.
Today, we're going to show you some classic survival situations. Now, I suggest that you do none of this at home. It could get you killed. Now, let's go.
Alright, as an expert tracker, you have to be willing to track anything. So what we're going to do today is we're going to track a worm.
Oh my goodness!
The ancient
I
worm.
found my friend!
Alright.
Oh no! It's been so long.
There's
out
another
here.
guy! Oh
It's
god!
been so long in the wilderness.
We're teaching these people how to survive!
Oh no! I never knew I'd find
Worm
you guys
tracks.
here.
We got worm tracks here.
No,
They
no.
bury under the ground.
Interesting fact here, worm tracks, they actually store water. So I'm gonna actually just go ahead. I wouldn't say you do this in the wild, but I'm so desperate, I'm just gonna put that right there. That's actually, it's not bad. It's really good when you need the protein and the water.
This Bryce Brabham guy, I don't understand him. Never knew him in my life. He shows up, starts taking all the talking parts and stuff like he knows who I am. You don't want to mess with me. I had a show for 2.5 days that was by myself. I filmed in the Arctic. I filmed in Antarctica. I filmed in North Mississippi. I filmed everywhere cold. You know, you don't know the cold. You don't know this environment. I know everything about this kind of environment, and I really wish that he would stop trying to think that he's the best survivor out here, because I can probably do it all by myself if it came down to that.
Hello, back here again. Now, we're going to have to show you how to get water in such a desolate environment.
We don't
Now,
have
here
any
we go.
water here. We've looked for 4.5 months.
Watch what I do.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh,
Barely enough water to survive.
that's good.
Oh man.
In grueling temperatures. That's so refreshing.
Here, take
If you don't
some.
get water out here, if you don't
There's
get water out here,
absolutely
you're going to die.
no
Let's
source.
go.
Think of Larry's survival skills.
I think Larry's survival skills are.
With grueling temperatures and dehydration and no form of shelter anywhere, we're gonna have to head into
the darkness of the woods and find a shelter.
All right, so here's how we do it. Now, the best
Water,
thing to
poison
do
ivy.
is shelter are sticks. Sticks are the best thing. Find a
I
little
like to
shelter
have
to
my
use.
limb shelter here. I prefer you put it here and you
tiny
get
tea
yourself a little bit of pine straw covering here, and then that will last you the night if you're okay with staying in an uncomfortable environment.
Got a bit of shelter.
I can sleep like a baby in this shelter.
All right. Now, it's not very big or spacious, but what you need to do is you need to make sure that you get all
Everyone
of the
can
sticks
get
up.
at least an arm in there.
Yes,
If everybody can have an arm, we're protected.
and you'll save that arm.
Put your prominent arm in there. You don't want to have your left arm if you're right-handed.
Oh God.
You may need your right arm to do something later.
Now, just like my friend Joe from Dual Survival would say, if you don't get this shelter out here, you're gonna get hypothermia and you're gonna
And
die.
you will die!
And you won't be able to drink water from sticks. I'm just really happy to be here. I don't really care if anybody else is fighting or I'm just so excited. I'm just so happy that.
We've got an eye right now. It's on a young native. He doesn't know he's about to be eaten, but I'm afraid. Okay, they're going in for the. All right, they've got him. They've got him. All right, we gotta get him. Get him. All right, grab him. Grab him. All right, we're gonna make a sacrifice here, and we might be able to chow down. Look at this luscious native. I didn't know we were gonna have to eat a native. I never wanted it to come to this, but now that it has, it's going to be a great meal.
So, Derek, what is your favorite part about doing this documentary show thing? Okay. What do you think of all the other people that are in it? Okay, what about the feud between Larry and Bryce? Okay, whatever.
I can't believe this.
How can
Can't believe
these
these
idiots believe
idiots.
this?
I know they thought we were skinning that native and okay there.
All right.
Hello. We found this water cooler. Magic. It was full of water.
From God.
We did not. This has not been here the whole time at
Obviously
all.
holy.
If that was there the whole time, then we were here the whole time.
This has been